What's so important? What you got here that's worth living for?
Wanna catch the dawn, 'cause I can't stop now. 'Cause it makes me feel. Wanna feel the sun, wanna feel the sunrise. Wanna feel the sun, wanna feel the sunrise. Wanna catch the dawn, 'cause I can't stop now. 'Cause it makes me feel alive. Wanna feel the sun, wanna feel the sunrise.
I love you.
I've been around the world, been to many places, and I've seen beautiful faces. And sometimes I get lost, wishing I could have everything, but everything is not seen. Without you, I'll be so incomplete. So beautiful when you ride here with me. You make everything okay. Feels like paradise when you're here. places, and sometimes I get lost wishing I could have everything, but everything is nothing without you. I'll be so complete. So beautiful when you right here with me. You make everything okay. Feels like paradise when you're here. You make everything okay.
Yo, it's the Tuesday Dough. Welcome in and happy Tuesday. It's been a while since we last hung out. Literally, just not even 24 hours ago. How the hell are you all? How are your Tuesdays? It's not a Monday, it's not a Thursday, it's a Tuesday. So I hope your Monday was okay. Hope Tuesday was a bit better. Hump day tomorrow, AO. And then the final stretch. But for your boy, I'm off, officially. And it feels damn good. I am off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Bye. Yo, I'm excited. I did say hump, Elsa. I did. There's a uwu there. There's a little uwu. Kai, welcome in. I see you working on French, so you'll be lurking. Yo, enjoy. Love to hear it and enjoy your lurk. Hump Day Eve. Yo, Shay, I was gonna say, like, it's not a Friday Eve.
Oh, you got me sweating, Dad. Pit.
Get a fan. It helps. You know, just put your armpits up. Welcome in, Casa. How are you? Casa in here. Gom, I see you as well. Slippy Dude Not Picks getting off live on stream. Hold on, Slippy. That's not the case. We are going live. There's no getting off. How are you today? I'm good, Mass Bandit. Welcome in. It's good to see you too, friend. Happy Tuesday to you. Shay as well. I see you. Welcome in. Dace, I see you. I said in the alert, Dry Bones is the cutest Mario enemy. Don't at me. And if you disagree, I'm all for a good debate. Also, you have opinions. Who is your favorite Mario enemy? It doesn't have to be a boss. Obviously, there's the Mario characters like the allies, but who's your favorite enemy in the Mario universe? Drop it in chat. Let me know who you prefer if it's not Dry Bones. And if it is Dry Bones, you got the right answer. We besties. LP in here. Enjoy your lurk, yo, and welcome in Purple Tea Cosplay. How are you, cutie? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. BK's in here. I saw you had to go to the dryer. Go do what you got to do and enjoy your lurk. Shay, and for me, that's, yeah, the pumpkin spice meatball. I love me a meatball. I love me some balls. But I actually prefer Swedish balls. I do, because there's a certain spice to them. It's just, yeah, get it. Love that though. But yo, what balls do you prefer? Balls, I know, right? The Yoshi's all here all day. It's always a Yoshi world. Shazna and Anyan, welcome in as well. Happy Tuesday. You got the double hello. Super quick. Your timing was like spot on. Hello, team coordination Fox Force Unite, point fingers, and then the other one, you know, connect. Jesus. And the blue Yoshi you saw, Slippy, I know, right? In the preview there with all the community stuff and my finishes, everyone's finishes. Elsa, enjoy your lurk. Gom, how are you? Happy Tuesday. How have you been? Dace, one day I will finish the pumpkin tree skirt. One day, Dace. One day. Tuesday's a cleanup day. It's a bin day for tomorrow. See, ours is Wednesday. Wednesday night into Thursday for that. But welcome in. Mass Bandit, I'm glad to see you as well. 10 out of 10, Captain Casa. Do we get to break you to... No. So can we talk? I went and looked at the VOD from yesterday. And because people are like, how long was it? Like Beck asked or someone. It was a 23 fucking minute hype train. 23 minutes. Like, what? I don't think any streamers ever prepared when that went live, no matter if you were prepared or not. I wasn't. I sure as fuck wasn't. I finished work, I heard about the feature, but I haven't really been on Twitch. It's just been a get through my 2 days of work and I'm off, which we're good. And then that happened. 23 minute hype train, level 12? Oh, it's anxiety to them. I thought anxiety train was already there. No, this proved a whole other level of anxiety, actually. But holy fuck. Mrs. Corn Pokey has all... Yo, Pokey? Ooh, he's cute. He's a cutie from Mario 2. The problem I have with Pokey is he wasn't part of the original Mario universe. That character came from another game that was translated to our Mario 2, but not the real Mario 2, which was the Lost Levels. So Mario, it's really from a whole other universe that was intended for a different game in Japan, but they just reused that stuff. So anything in Mario 2 for me is like... wasn't, you know, it's true, it's fair. They've inherited into the universe, right? It happens. Happy Super Sense, yo, 6 p.m. Holy shit, Purple Tea. I hope you get some good work in. I know the Yoshi Slippy. Love to see the crew finishing on stream. Finishes all the things. Yo, we finished the Hello Kitty yesterday. This was hella fun, right? I'll cover my face so you can see it. We finished the Hello Kitty with the red and white whip stitch and then the felt backing. With the red and white striped ribbon, just to sort of give it a front view, little bit of detail, little hint of red, like her in the white and red. We love us a coordination, and then some solid red on the back for contrast, rather than a white, you know, color. So we did that. No, you're so cute, Purple Tea. No, you. Uni and work are good so far, Gom. I'm glad to hear it. All the students, like, there's a crunch happening. Y'all are wilding. Absolutely wilding. And enjoy your lurk, Mrs. Corn. We get to get stuff together for your fence permit. I hear you've got all the things happening. This day, that day, this thing's happening. But, yo, at least you like to see your stuff arriving and you can get settled into what will now be home. The new home. Away from the old home. And also nicer weather. How long did that go, Shay? 23 minutes. Yeah, 23 minutes. Level 12, Mass Bandit. Twitch has unlocked it now. There's no maximum. We learned this yesterday. So yeah. Yo, Julia, welcome in. How are you? And good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Would have been 13, but I was... No, what do you mean slow? Jesus. It just went off. It went off. Not getting off at work. Well, yeah, right? I get time off. Look cute in the cowboy hat with the whole time. Anyways, the hype train hat from last year. It never left. Doki Doki Panic. Ooh, corn muscles. Yes, thank you. That was it. That's where Shy Guy and all of them are from Mario 2. Yesterday was great, Susan. You were part of it. I saw you. You were a culprit too. Shit. God, I'm like, everything's going. Then Susan, I'm like, pops up. I'm like, oh my gosh. Piranha Plant is classic. Yes, Piranha Plant's a good answer. Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. How are you? Working on a pen wrap. BK, we love our pen wraps. We really do. The Lost Levels was too hard in American influence. I know, and that's when Doki Doki was the for now Mario 2. But it was still fun what they did. I like Mario 2 though. It's such a special, unique kind of game. Peaches get most of her moves from in Smash. Yo, her fly, you could just fly. How many people picked Peach in Mario 2? Just, bye, bitch. I'm gonna fly over all your asses. Bye, bitch. Like, Peach was so good. Slowest pickup. And yo, welcome in. I'm good, Julia. I'm good. It's kind of vibing out Tuesday. Got a different craft. We finished a Hello Kitty. All the announcements still for next week. We got to talk about next week. Pix having secondary anxiety. It's true. It's true. And enjoy your lurk. Dinner time. What's for dinner? What's a dinner, Casa? Clearly never skipping leg day jumps for miles. Have a screaming goat to remember yesterday. It was. That was my brain. Actually out loud. That goat. That's why we have the goat. It's because it's my brain.
Yahoo!
And that too. Because Slippy's got us covered. He dress has no pockets, but it makes you hover. It's, yeah, it is. Since we have some folks here, let's jump into the stream raiders. Because we got a boss battle. Y'all, we have another map to clear. Another boss kill on the map. This will be our 10th boss kill of 25. A 10th kill. I'm gonna tank this. We do need some folks up here though. So I'm gonna go for there. Oh my gosh. Kevin!
Base is under attack.
Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Kevin, I was just lurking before stream. And yo, thank you for the follows. Oh my gosh. Kevin, y'all are just wildin' today. Y'all are wildin' today. Thank you for the follows. I was just placing Stream Raider units and then saying hello to folks. How was your stream, Kevin? Do you see this hype train thing? Holy fuck, if I can speak frankly. What is going on with this thing? And yo, welcome into the new followers, N64, KFP, the Brickov, and Cater Tater. I love your name, Cater Tater, and all the first time chatters. Kevin, if you don't follow, he is, Jesus. Kevin, no. This is not. This is what happened yesterday. Kevin. Holy fuck. If you don't follow Kevin, clearly you can follow this sweetheart. Follow him. He's a Lego brick builder here, gifting 10 subs to Danny Reviews, Misty Elf, Nine-Tailed Fox, Dandy Him, Rosard Crafts, Toasted Dorps, Crafty Teacher, DIYs, Tina Jessie, Pumpkin Hats, and May. Kevin loves the new train. Klutzy, it went wild yesterday. And here we go. Elsabeth. Fuck. Thank you for the biddies. Yep. The anxiety train starts. This thing is nuts. It is nuts. Unmagical me, thank you. 1,000 biddies. Wow. This is an alert stream. It really is. Yes. Elsa, thank you for the biddies. Slippy Dude for the biddies. Unmagical me. I see you, the Snorlax. Yeehaw. No, you're the bomb, Beck. Kevin, you have nuggets to eat. You'll be watching the hype, but your hands will be too greasy. Please enjoy your nuggets. Jesus, and don't greasy fingers. Unmagical.
Give puppy.
For those who are new to the channel, my name is Justin. I'm a variety crafter here on Twitch. I do cross-stitch design, crochet, needle felting, and a bit of Lego, which you'll learn about. Thank you for that follow as well. It's crafty. This is just wilding the new hype train. This is what happens. But this is what we're working on today. We're working on a dry bones amigurumi. A dry bones Ami. We crochet around here. An exclamation pattern, if you do crochet, it's by One Up Ash or One Up Crochet here. Yes, you has the puppy. That's Bowser, our emote. When Kevin and Brenda go, chaos follows. They really do. It really does. It really does. Is all this stuff on screen just to cover pics? I think so, Dace. You don't need to see me. Just throw alerts on the screen. That's today. But for next week, we have the Spyro Community Challenge. And no, Juliet, you're the bomb. No, you. We're going to be continuing Spyro. But here's the good news. We kick off the Spyro Stitch Along. This is a cross-stitch any Spyro pattern before me. There's the advanced one, OMG Valkyrie, and Cup of Joe. Three artists who came together and quite literally have a pattern that you can choose from, but I'm doing the advanced one. So if you finish any of these pieces before me, you get entered to win one of 2 copies of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Susan! Oh my god! What is going on? This is Anxiety Train. Thank you for gifting those subs going to Aurora Lights. Oh, Jesus. The Raisin Satya, Chaotic Crafting with V, and BK. Enjoy those emotes if you're here with us. Thank your gifter. Snorlax is your spirit animal? Yo, we have a Snorlax, because why not? Cover the screen for a second, right? Like that. How do I get the pattern? I will be releasing this pattern coming up this weekend. I'm getting the final pieces together, doing my pattern checks. Yo. Hello? Shazna, gifting a sub out to Turtle Hand. Thank you for your kindness. My gosh. You want to stitch that? Yeah, so you get to pick one of those 3 patterns. Cup of Joe, OMG Valkyrie, or myself. I'm going to be stitching mine. And then if you finish before me, when we finish the Sal, that's who will be entered to win a copy of the game, because I've been playing that on stream. On that note, next week's schedule, I'm cross-stitching it. It starts Thursday. I'm cross-stitching it. We're back to normal stream schedule. And Friday, we're beating the game, the first one, part 5, and finally giving away our first Spyro Ami to everyone who contributed to our challenge. We get to give away our first Spyro, so that's big hype. And thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you, Purple Tea, you sweetheart. Thank you for that. So that's Friday. We're back to a 3-day schedule. As for announcements, I'll recap. Our second LEGO stream is coming up October 15th at 12 p.m. We do some LEGO here. I was on Kevin's stream, if you were able to catch me there, doing dots and mosaics. But we're going to be doing our second build on stream coming up. And thank you for the biddies back. I appreciate you. Yes, bonk Elsa. The Canadian land hat. It is. It's our hype train hat. But thank you to Chemist, Anonymous, and the community for crowdfunding this. It was a sweetheart move, and that'll be coming up in a couple weeks. So mark your calendars. At the November 3rd, though, your boy turns 40. I'm not lying. People say you're lying, and I'm not lying. I do turn 40. No joke. But I'm going to say mark your calendars for a birthday stream, 12 hours. It's a Thursday. And thank you for the biddies back. Thank you for that. Not yet. Shazna, I will announce the actual patterns and release them to the public as soon as I can. So you'll be able to start. I'll announce all of that. This is just letting you know the schedule for now. So I turned 40, but we're also going to be doing a 12-hour starting at 10 a.m. on the 3rd. And we have a crowdfunding going for the Bowser that I love so much, my favorite character in the franchise, for the LEGO Bowser stream. This will be 2 12 hours, November 4th and 5th. That's 3 12 hours back to back. My actual birthday, and then the 4th and the 5th building this sucker. It's ambitious, but if you'd like to contribute, !B-Day is what we're doing. And also, if you want some free stuff, this is kind of my work. I do some fan art, cross-stitch, nerdy art pieces, and here's some more here. And thank you for the biddies back again. I appreciate you, sweetie. So that's kind of what we do here. And if you play Stream Raiders, !SR and place your dudes, if you'd like to play along. But here's where we are today. We're at the anxiety level of level whatever we're at. This is just, okay, so this is what we're working on, but I want to share with you why Dry Bones. It started with Lego. We did a Lego build of Bowser's Castle. That's why we got Bowser in scene from that set, and the Dry Bones. One Up Ash saw me talking about Dry Bones, and then decided to do a pattern for Koopa Troopa and a Dry Bones. So you can see in the corner here in the bottom what it looks like when finished, and we're just crocheting all that together. Like, here's the beak that we have. You know, you can see here the eyes, also the way it transitions down to the body. You've got all the teeth that show. The beak, I've only pinned this now, but this will pop out more. I'm just pinning it in place to hold it as I sew the seams. But it's such a fun pattern. It is so much fun. Pig's gonna be tired after those streams. It will be 3 12 hours in 3 days after that. Why would you flip Dry Bones? He's just gonna break and reassemble anyway. Yeah, and this is the Hello Kitty that we finished yesterday on stream. This was our holiday ornament we cross-stitched and finished. We got the red and white sort of candy cane finish. The back is the felt. And thank you for the hype train. Oh, y'all. We're back. Thank you for that. Level 4 and all that support. These hype trains are overwhelming. They really are. And enjoy your lurk, Julia. Yeah, we finished that. Oh, jeez, we're not done yet. Slippy's on that one. All right. We'll wear our Charmander beanie because why not? And for those who've never seen it before, here it is. Because we crochet on this stream. Everyone needs a Char beanie. There was a Bowser redeemed during the hype train, was there? Okay, well then we'll get Bowser too. I just fell right behind in everything. Yes, and there it is. Jesus. All right, Puppy Break was redeemed by Shatter. So Shatter wants to meet our mascot. Bowser. Bowser, come. Come see. If you're new to the channel, this is Bowser, my stitching buddy. 1 second. Come here, Bowser. Come. He's just waking up from a nap. Yay, Bowsy. Yes. Shatter, I apologize. I see your redeem. Let me untwist a puppy here. Here's our little cutie. Yes, Gom, you get to have a Bowser moment. This is Bowser, the real Bowser. He's a Min Pin Chihuahua mix. I know. No. You sucky guy. Yeah, there was. No, I know. There was. There's so many. I should have an audio alert for the Bowser one so I know, like, him barking or something. I just haven't added one yet. The cutest senior dog. I know, he's 12. I know. I don't want to do. You got morning breath. I know. There we go. Big yawn. A yawning guy. Okay. So many purple tea. The most kisses ever. And no Moon Burps, you're the bomb. I just got that. And hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. There we go. Oh, that breath. That breath. You suckiest guy. BK needs to get Bowser. I know, right? So the thing is, because he's a senior, I have to watch his diet. I can't have a treat redeem, like he has to have a very regulated diet. He has to have his meds, his daily knee and joint and muscle, right? For his bones and arthritis. He has arthritis in his back right leg, so I can, but like I just, it's always given me anxiety for the redeem because I don't want him to have like too much of something. Treats are a very rare thing for him. He eats his morning pills, that's his treat, but it's like liver flavored. Chihuahua, yeah, so he's a Min Pin Chihuahua actually, Brickov. He's a mix. His mom was a Min Pin Chihuahua mix. His dad was a purebred miniature pincher. So I guess he's like 3/4. His little toe beans. Look at the, he's literally like how he sleeps. This is it. I'm okay, thanks, says Moonburbs. I'm not at work tomorrow, so I can stay up late. Yo, I'm off too, Wednesday to Friday. I took 3-day vacation. Like, we're off. He has little Pete's, I know, right? Little toe bean shot. But I do believe you can limit it if I remember correct. Yeah, you can set the limits. It's just like I would only put a couple in a month, just because he shouldn't have certain ones. I need the ones that reinforce like his knees and his joints. That's the best. That's the best. Don't forget Stream Raiders. If you play Stream Raiders, you got about 16, just under 17 minutes to place your dudes. Exclamation SR if you play. Select me as your captain and have a battle. I know, okay. He's a sucky guy. I know. Legs are so... yeah, he stretches them straight out. Like, he doesn't care. I know. No. No, I know. See, he just stretches his legs out. That's all him. Head pats? Well, it's you summon Bowser. He likes to be, yeah, long dog, right? Long dog samplers. All right. Okay. We're gonna say bye to Bowser and thank you for the redeem. Squirrel. Appreciate you. I don't want to kiss it. All right, let's say bye for now. Yeah, lots. Shay, you just have like the librarian of clips. Always the librarian of clips. All right. So as we're talking about the pattern, it started with the Dry Bones Lego piece, which is a lot of fun. It's super cute, very basic to do. And then One Up Crochet, we were talking about Dry Bones. I'm like, I would love a Dry Bones Ami because Dry Bones is amazing. There's not a lot of patterns. So she took it on and now we're crocheting a Dry Bones. So pretty dope. Keywords make Control F be your best friend. Yeah, I'm see. You have tags, actual tags on your clip searches. Like what? Oh my gosh. You just know no chill, Shay. All right, we're gonna use our bent hook for this too, as we sew the last of the beak on. So yeah, the stitch along. I'm excited, y'all. That was the next announcement. We had all those announcements that were happening, and now we're getting there. I'm going to pull off some of these pins now that the half of it is on, so that I can pull up and peel and take a look at my threads to know where I'm trafficking. And then we'll just continue on. Queen of clips and spreadsheets. I don't know. We have a pretty good spreadsheet. I don't know if Shay may have a system for clips, but I think Shay would agree. The spreadsheet that we created as a community, which included Shay, is pretty fucking epic for the Everything 80s Stitch Along, which, by the way, continues the week after next. And I guess for those who may not know the channel, we do a lot of cross-stitch here. Whether you cross-stitch or not, we're the fiber arts of Twitch. Some of y'all Lego, I'm totally getting more into Legos. Like, absolutely, we need more Lego builds.
Young Charn.
And thank you for that follow, Bewitchcraft. But here's what we do. We have an Everything 80s Stitch Along, which takes all of that 80s nostalgia, and it has to be 80s. I don't care if it was 1990, the 1st of January. It's out. Only in the 80s, where it originated. This is what we're designing. We have this massive cross-stitch envisioned where we take all of those characters from that spreadsheet I mentioned, and it's like 150 things. And we just keep cramming them into the piece, kind of like an old movie poster. An old movie poster where it just like comes out from the center with all the characters behind. Yo, Amish Ace, I see you, and Tessa, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you, Ace? It's good to see you, friend, and welcome in. Another brick builder. So that's kind of the stuff we do here. Is a lot of cross stitch, but getting more into Lego. Bewitchcraft, yes, that's awesome. Yo, 80s, and after the 80s, we're doing the 90s, like Everything 90s cross stitch piece. Because the first one, I guess I'll share this as well. I didn't even think to bring it up. It actually started with the Gamer Stitch Along. So I'll show that off real quick. I actually can pull the piece out. I have it behind me. But this is what it looks like. It's 22,000 stitches, 205 colors, games across Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Arcade, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo. And I guess I'll pull the piece out. For those who may be new, here we go. There is the piece. So it starts, letter G is Nintendo, letter A is all the Game Boys, the M is Arcade. You see Marge Simpson in the corner, I know. Sub-Zero you'll call out. E is Sega Genesis, and R is Super Nintendo. So some familiar faces in this, all for the name of charity. Was a ton of fun. So we do that here. We kind of just blow up ideas. So, kind of nerds. We know that Twitch is a gaming platform, but I like to do the gaming crafting stuff more than anything. Thank you, Shazna and Bewitchcraft. I appreciate you. And enjoy your lurk, Slippy. Beck, I must have missed the glowworm. Yo, the glowworm, I did a speed draw. I did that in just under 5 minutes. It was a bonus sort of sketch that I did at the end of Beetlejuice when we did that a few streams back. You can see me like I can't even follow chat because I'm obviously like I'm drawing quick. But yeah, we did that as a speed draw. If you can imagine that. And I'm just gonna sort of calculate my stitches here as we sew under and through all this. And Bewitchcraft, that's awesome. I love the 80s. I appreciate you. And it's so epic. Stone Cold Coffee, I saw that as well. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem, for the Charbini. Ooh, that's warm. That's why 10 minutes is plenty. Plenty. Wait, Sal, what did I miss while I was driving? Or was it the 80? No, the Lego, the Spyro stitch along. Spyro. Anytime someone finds out I cross stitch, they almost always ask to see pictures. The gamer style's the first you pull up. Aw. Thank you, LP. Yes, sweetie. It's a proud moment. It was a lot. It was a lot to design that. 80s babies, yo, all day. All day. So to celebrate my childhood in the form of art, I chose to do video games as all my pixel art from what I grew up with. And then it was like, okay, we need to do TVs, cartoons, pop culture. Like, I don't care. 80s hair. The list is 160 things, all broken into categories. So when we first started talking about spreadsheets, you know, that spreadsheet is pretty epic. Not gonna lie. Pretty epic. And then we'll do 90s after, because that's the next one. But for now, we do in 80s. Because it's a lot to stitch and design that stuff. But it's fun. So yeah, we do cross-stitch design on the channel. If you've never seen me design, got some streams coming up in a couple weeks. I'm gonna go through. Actually, I guess I can go one stitch over. I'm gonna go this way. I'm just trying to be picky on which stitch I go through. Are we gonna get naughty after the 90s? Listen, I've already started considering that I have to start designing offline. This thing is gone for how long, where we vote on which characters we want to include next, and some don't get picked. I still have to draw them eventually, right? So I think about, how do I accelerate the pace of this? I have to draw offline. There's just no doubt about it. So, like, I'll never get to the 90s one. Forget about after the 90s. Yo, Shay, well, work is done. Big hype. Big hype. And yet, Dickie's wifey, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? It's good to see you. Storm Cold Coughs, your gamer chart is how I found you. It's on my to-do list, but the 80s chart might have to happen. Listen, I just don't. I'm trying to accelerate the drawing so that we can start stitching the damn thing. It's a very intricate piece. Like it's meant to be my paying homage to growing up in the 80s. So I don't know. We'll see how long it takes, but I need to pick up the pace. I really do. You know, if I don't, it won't get done. Because I'm trying to spread out the content, right? Like, I get 2 streams a week. I've been trying to add Lego streams and things coming up, and it's just must draw faster. must do more. Let's see here. I'm gonna go through there. Just trying to calculate what stitch makes the most sense to go through. How are you, Dickie's wifey? It's good to see you, though. Happy Tuesday. Your boy does not stream on a Tuesday. This is a day that I streamed yesterday, and then I don't stream again until Thursday normally. But because I'm off on vacation this week for 3 days, your boy is, like, on a Tuesday. There we go. And then the Spyro cross-stitch stitch-along next week is just... It was a lot of work. We did that in 4 streams. I guess while we're talking about cross-stitch design, because I'm just kind of doing a lot of this here. So when we talk about cross-stitch design, I'll show you the progression of the cross-stitch piece, because I think it's interesting. Our first stream, we did this. This is me drawing in a program called WinStitch. The second stream, we finished the outline, right? You can see there the actual finished, and we didn't just do that. We also started to color block, like rough placement of pixels and colors. And then I'm like, okay, that took me like 3 hours to get there. The third stream, we got through that much more color blocking, like more of the wings the body. We still had some to do, but I had to call it off at a point. And then by the time we were finished the first pass, before I do refinement, it looked like that. So it's kind of the story of, you can see the progression in time lapse from stream after each stream to where it ends. That was 4 streams to do that. So to be able to do the stitch along now, which by the way, if you've missed it, here it is here. OMG Valkyrie, myself, and Cuppa Joe all did 3 versions of Spyro. 3 different streamers, 3 different artists on Twitch. 3 different styles too. So you get to pick one and stitch it. If you beat me, you get entered to win the game. Spyro, yo, that's the next stitch along, Casa. So there's a Perler art inspired version with about 20 colors. Cuppa Joe's about 35. Mine's about 50, the advanced one, because I need to do it. I just need to. But yes, vacation for me, Purple Tea. Your boy doesn't take enough days. I should be better about it. I absolutely should be better about it. I need to go through this. And that stitch is right here. Which means go back a stitch here. I'll tell you, these bent hooks for Ammies, you can see here the way the hook bends. That's intentional. It's so that you can scoop through the hoops easier when you're pulling Ammy stuff through. Like when you're trying to go through 2 layers. Elsa, I am extra, and I don't care. I am always going to go for the most accurate thing I can. That's why if no one else stitched mine, which I'm totally okay with, you still have to beat me. So I'm starting 2 streams next week stitching it. It's on. Game on. It'll be a race. It's legit a race to see who can do it. You know I'm just giving you shit, of course. That's what you do. You're just cross-stitching Dickie's wifey and relaxing until then. Well, we love to hear it. I hope you can just vibe out, chill, and just do your thing. Absolutely just do your thing. And we need to pull this nose just back a bit on the next couple stitches. So I'm going to force this through the stitch I know it has to go through. And then we're going to pull through here. See how you can like scoop under and then pull through the where you need it? Do this right here. You're welcome in, Dead Stitch. Sorry, just trying to get this one very particular stitch there, and then that's the V. You can be super picky with this stuff. Angel, y'all giving pick shit got a. It's true. This did you even get trolled here and what? Of course, it's what they do, Angel. It's absolutely what they do. They love. I am the punching bag of the channel. All right, that's looking good, and then I just have to get a couple more down the edge. Also correct. He loves it. See, everyone says, just punch up the streamer. He loves it. He loves it. Beck says, I think y'all did such a great job at capturing Spyro's facial expression because that looks tough. You know what? It's the personality of Spyro. Like when you're trying to nail that spice to the eyebrow and the shading of it. I mean, I did that on stream live and I was doing all the color blocking, trying to make like really, really tough decisions on some of the color blocking too, to really nail it, right? Like you want to do justice to the character, no pressure, lots of pressure. So we did that. There we go. I'm gonna pull that right back. And then this will be the final V to go under. And then that's where I'm gonna fasten off. Perfect. Shay says, if we all spent an entire stream doing nothing but complimenting pics, he'd last about 5 minutes before. Yes. It's like you prefer to get shit on over, being like gushed over. No, you stop. No, you. It would be a full stream of that. Stop adding me. Slipping, fallen. Stop adding me. God damn it. We are going to go through here. That's the ticket. I have to pull this corner right back. There, that secures it, and now I can go through again and pull forward. You love getting gushed over? Well, then that's, yo, you're so talented and so handsome, Angel. So handsome, so talented. Right? Like, eventually. And Lizzie, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. No, you. Ooh, woo. Fuck off. I'll see you, man. No, you're the bomb, Lizzie. No, you. Stone Cold Cough says, how's this stitch along going to work? Because I feel like you have thrown down the gauntlet and I need to step up. Okay, let's talk about this. I'll recap quick. The Spyro Community Challenge. There are 3 artists. OMG Valkyrie's in the top left, Cuppa Joe in the top right, mine's in the dead center. You know, you got to pick one of these 3 when the pattern's released, and it's go time. I'm streaming next week, starting the stitch along on Tuesday, Monday stream, and again on Thursday. So the race is on starting next week. If you finish before me, either of these 3, you get entered to win one of 2 copies of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Well, I don't care if it's the Switch, the Steam, whatever it's available on for your platform. Digital, we'll figure that out, right? But you get one of 2 copies. That's how it works. You have a limited time. Limited time, y'all. Yeah, we got stream ratings too. We got 15 of us placing 43. 6 stack from Shenanigans Games. Yo, Sam, welcome in. Good to see ya. I don't know where we're gonna fight. Like, what is this? And thank you for the host, Crafted Sam. I appreciate you. Do I need another Sal in my life? Casa, right? This is an actual Sal? I thought I wasn't joking. No, I'm not joking. Lizzie is good working on your Pocahontas cross stitch. Oh, that sounds dope. That sounds dope, friend. Would love to see that. Shay, all the competitive Sal's coming out when I have to put all my crafting time. I know. That's hey, it's whoever can. Most kills to Shay, most assists to the Cap'n. Everyone gets 8 gold coins, 3 lucky winners. You get the Shinobis going to Clockwork Moose and Elsabeth, and the gold going to Biblio Waifu. Bibliophile Waifu. A boss defeated. Grab your loots. On to a new map. We're going to go mid-section, so we're going to start with an easy bronze chest. Let's get an easy one in. Cries in too many projects. Hey, if you can do it, it's not. If you look at OMG Valkyries, it's actually not bad. Her pattern is very straightforward. It's very beginner friendly. It is not that many colors, and it's a fairly quick stitch with nice blocks and chunks. You could stitch it. You could actually finish it fairly quick. I'm just saying. You absolutely could. We need 2 squads if we could. I'm gonna throw them. Oh Jesus! I don't need that many tanks. Only a handful there. Front line and a couple melee for some attack power, and some throughout here. But exclamation SR. Place your dudes, and we will see you all in about a half an hour. You could finish it. I'm just suggesting. There's a yeah, right, Gom. One day I will learn how to cross stitch. Fangirl, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. One day, Fangirl, we got to go hang with you the other last night. How was the rest of your stream? I had to jump into lurk. All these announcements, girl. But how you doing? Hey, girl. Hi. Welcome in. We're gonna go through that. I'm just gonna reinforce back this way now and just sort of zigzag. You say squad picks want to play squad? What's squad? I don't know what that is. I might need to yeet the whip out of a hoop. Oh shit. It's not like, listen, the stitch along itself it's pretty easy. You absolutely can all participate. There we go. I'm gonna come through this way now and really get that nose. And then we're gonna hook up in this direction on this side. Probably about there. I appreciate you coming by. Yo, Sharon, listen, Fangirl, it was good to catch you. I'm like, holy, what if she got some, like, really cool bead jewelry going? Like, Fangirl, multi-talented. Love to see you, friend. It was good. It was good to catch you, friend. And now I'm going to take this and probably come out the other end of the back of the head. So we're going to go this way first, and then I'll have an easier angle going in again. Where are the dimensions? I will release all of that so everyone has an equal playing field. That'll all be released. I'm just putting out the challenge for now. We got time. You got time still. I'll tell you this much. The pixel art that Joe and Valkyrie designed, if you were picking that, were 100 by 100. So 100 by 100. Mine is an 8 by 10. So if you were going to do the faster approach, it's 100 by 100 if you're going to get your cloth thought about. You know, Sal's are my go-to, Sam. Listen, we've been planning the Spyro ever since folks did that. Remember, it all started here. We crowdfunded for the game and a capture card for me to be able to stream games on stream. And that's what it started with. So as a thank you, I said, we'll crochet Spyros, give them to those who contributed, and we'll do a cross-stitch pattern bookmark keychain. The stitch along was coming from the idea of collaborating with 2 other artists on Twitch, Kappa Joe and OMG Valkyrie. So it's kind of like a collaboration in different art worlds, but similar functions, similar styles, and also different. You know, it was meant to be a different kind of content that we can do. We love us a stitch along. We did Prehistoric Pride and Pride Month, right? Pick a Yoshi. Those were lots of fun. You're doing great though, Fangirl. Play UV resin? Oh, Fangirl, how's that been going? There was someone in our Discord recently who asked a question about UV resin, and I was instantly like, I still have yet to try resin. Obviously, I don't have the space to do that kind of craft right now, but like it's on my radar. I would love it. All right, so we've got that done. I'm gonna hide the tail from in here. There we go. We got the beak on. Now we can take all these pins off. So we've got that seam here all around, and we got the little teeth. Now, what you're supposed to do is sort of put your finger in here to give it that dimension, that little bit of depth. Because you've only sewed the seam here so that this beak, you can start to shape it and play with it, right? So that you get that hook. I only pinned it, but you see that? Like, this is accurate as hell, right? You pull the teeth down or whatever. But it's so cute, you know, for a dry bones. And then we have to attach it now to its body. And then eventually its shell, that's what this is. The shell has this sort of way to cover and roll up. The cool thing, and I did the shell twice for science, it rolls up on itself. So you get this little curved rim. You see that? Like it just rolls up on itself. It's normally just a flat crochet in the row, but when you curl it up on itself, it gives it that third dimensional kind of look instead of stitching this flat to the shell. So it's like, it's a really, like, you can do any of the Koopas with this pattern. Red shell Koopa, green shell Koopa, dry bones. There's a pattern for dry bones because he's got like the teeth and the color changes on the body. But like, it's, this combo for the beak is so much fun. It's literally working in the row in a zigzag, and it gives it this triangle effect. Love how I come in and you're talking about a Sal. Save your time for floss. Yo, there's not, well, it depends on the colors, right? We've been doing the floss list before it starts. Yeah, so I will release the floss list fairly soon. Like everyone will have that coming up. What I'm trying to do, if you want the truth, the last of the steps of what I'm doing, I'm treating them as 3 separate patterns. What I'm trying to do is that if I use a purple in my Spyro that Valkyrie and Cup of Joe have used, I want them to all to be the same symbol. Just so that there's no confusion from one to the other. Like they're 3 patterns, but I also don't want to confuse people saying, well, triangle was dark purple, but over here it's medium. So it takes me a little extra time to go through what, and I'll be transparent with you, 20 colors in OMG Valkyrie, but 35 in Cup of Joe's and 50 in mine. That's 105 colors to cross-reference and make sure that they match where they need to. And that each color represented across the 3 is a different symbol to not confuse further. That's what I'm doing now, so that I don't confuse y'all. I can tell you, you know, there's a lot of the lavenders, the DMC 200s. You know the 200s and that purple that we have? That. Sal means stitch along. It's where we come together to stitch along a piece. I'll give you an example. In the month of June, we had a Yoshi's Pride Parade, where we did like sort of a Yoshi stitch along. What that looks like for the rest of us, and I'll show you quick because it's easy. Prehistoric Party. Let me go to the finishes. Where were they all? Actually, you know what I can do? I can just go to the VOD and show you our clip. We have a video highlight clip. Where is it? Here it is here. If you've never seen it, this is it here. This was all of the finishes for our stitch along. So there's that one you can see here. There's a purple one, right? Someone did pink. You know, there's light blue Yoshi. So we all picked a pose. We all picked a Yoshi color. And we all stitched for the month of Pride. Someone did yellow, right? All of that. Someone did like, look at OMG Valkyrie did perler bead bisexual colors, right? Like that was insane. That's perler beads. So that's what a stitch along is. You know, everyone kind of picks a color and goes with it. That was our one we did this June for Pride Month. So if you've never done a stitch along, it's where we all literally stitch together as a community. And it's for fun. It's motivating each other. It gets everyone doing a craft together. You know, that kind of thing. I need to now pin the head on with the shell. See this color change here? That's going to be under the shell at the back. So the front of the belly is a clean line change. We're just going to hide that there, right? Do people in Mario Universe eat Yoshi? I'm like, Gigi, I don't know about that. Moonburbs, it's a lot to design. It is. I love how it is a lot. Gotta head out. Yo, thank you, LP. Enjoy the rest of your night. And have a good one. I appreciate you. The only thing I do have to do is kind of stuff the neck just a little bit in here. Because I'm about to sort of connect all of this. So I want to at least have enough fluff in here. And then we're going to start to pin this. So I can actually start to get this lined up and sew it. Before I do that, though, let me pull my thread through and cue this up. Tessa, yes, have a wonderful night, LP. Everyone's saying goodnight to LP. Imagine the omelets. How dare? No, we will not be eating Yoshi freaking omelets. You are a savage, Shay. Oh, that is just not a thing. No, you're gonna eat a baby Yoshi. It's, what do you mean? Who the hell wants to eat that? Girl. No. Let's not do that. Awful. Yoshi is abused enough already from Mario. Yeah, right? Let's be fair. Homeboy getting beaten around by, you know, by Mario. You're down to try... Casa, of course you would. You're a Zoomer. You would do almost anything. Right? And then put it on TikTok. I know. That's what a Casa would do. Okay, maybe I would do that. Yo, see? It's not Baby Yoshi, it's just the yolk? Are you all seeing this? Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Why? We go from a hype train to some crafting, some shit, and then we talk about eating a Yoshi omelet. No. Am I the only one who thinks this is a bad idea? God damn. Now, Casa would put it on the counter and Georgia would knock it over. That actually is much more likely. That right there is what I think it would be. All right, that's cute. Right, we're trying to align it's follow basically the center points, but I do want this to be sturdy as I'm stitching it and not fall off. So I'm probably going to put like a few more pins in without trying to stab myself on this side, which is very possible. This is a very like egg-shaped body that we had to do. So I think something like that. It's meant to be the dark spot and these are the ribs. I still have ideas about how I might do the rib cage in like a 3D. I might do crochet in the rows and then sew the upper part here, but have it stuffed to sort of buckle forward across each of these rib cages. I'm thinking about how I want to do that. I might add another like third dimensional layer on here in the row that puffs out to emulate the rib cage. I don't know. The color change now is supposed to be, you know, that's what they do on the official. You saw that, yeah, the actual pattern you see down here is what it'll look like. So we're kind of at this part. We did the beak, the head, now we're doing the body. I'm just trying to pin it all before I start. We do not need that gray. We're going to do this. Don't forget, Stream Raiders, you got about 17 minutes. Lots of time to place your units. I mean, if it's unfertilized, that could be a good omelet. Bluest, you on this hype too? You kind of want eggs now? Back to eggs are good, but not Yoshi eggs. Yoshi egg white omelet with spinach? Ew. No. You missed the hype train. What level today? Heat? I don't even know. I wasn't even like watching it. It wasn't like yesterday, but still kind of insane. Kevin on board toys rated in. Listen, I love it. I do too, but like we're talking about Yoshi. Like, come on. How dare? How dare? I mean, if it's unfertilized, Jesus Christ. Can feel the PTSD coming. No, oh, no Yoshi omelets. All right, what I'm trying to do is figure out where I need that stitch to come through the neck and then into the body. And then when I pull the neck up, I can sort of peek in here and see that stitch here to here is my first one. Because working with black yarn do be a bitch. You have two options for the red one. Fuck's sake. Y'all are savage. That's what that is. I just got the sweetest message from a friend now, and I'm crying. Aw, I love sweet messages. I love that. Those thoughtful little messages and things. That's so nice. You're a mess and drip on the floor. Aww. It's okay. It's nice to get that stuff. And everyone can send nice messages to their family, their friends. Drop a message. Let your family know. What I do want to do, before I start going too wild, I want to start picking some of this white fluff out now, before I sew it in. There we go. It's the issue with sewing through. There we go. Do that. Beck, that sounds great. I know, right? I love that. Who was it? Someone in the community was doing pen pals. Did you ever do pen pals? I'll never forget. I was like,